Popped up again.
What are you looking at, NQ?
I had gold here, sorry. Gold was the one that was open. And we're live. Good morning.
Good morning. Yeah, you're looking at gold. I'm not touching gold today.
No, yeah.
Just not feeling it.
Yeah, it just happened to be left open.
Fair enough.
Oh, YM's looking pretty good, though.
NQ has been bouncing around VWAP, hitting that +1 band and coming off it. It hit the -2 band on there and came off it as well a few times. It's in a fair value gap right now. That was made like an hour ago, but it's still 3 minutes to the open, so I'm not jumping into anything right now. So if anybody's trading take profit or my funded fee, or I'm sorry, trade day.
Yeah.
Take profit, trade day, my funded futures. No trading during CPI.
Pro accounts for take profit, though. I think emails.
Yeah, it's only the pro and pro plus accounts for take profit.
Yeah, good point.
So for some strange reason, my cash account, MNQ, is not matching, the price is not matching up with my TradeAway account.
Huh.
It is very interesting.
Very. So far, Dow's looking the strongest pre-market here. A few minutes before the bell. 30 seconds. Hey, yo, increase the odds. What's up? Good morning.
See what NQ and YM do with this VWAP. Perfect time.
No. Sorry to hear that. Increase the odds. Got your nuts slapped yesterday after you left the stream. We got the bell here. Wonder if they're going to do the same thing again today. Pop it up on news before market open and then sell off through the whole market. Seems to be a trend this week.
Yeah.
Seems like my ES chart didn't update.
NQ's got some relatively big wicks, and it's not doing a whole hell of a lot.
Hmm. Everything's
Just trying to erase that. What's that?
everything's sort of pulling back here. Oh,
It is Friday the 13th, so watch out for black cats and red bars.
red bars. Never heard that
Red
one.
candles.
Red candles. Oh yeah.
Black cats and red candles. Stay away from them on Friday the 13th. So you had hockey last night?
Yeah. So I didn't get to bed till 1 a.m.
Good lord. I don't know how you do it. I got my nuts slapped yesterday after you left the stream. I mean, if you're into that, that's cool, but I can think of more fun things to do.
That was not cooperating this morning with the other two. Still gonna mark your levels, but yeah, it was rough. I got one more visit from maintenance dudes today, but after that, other than that, Friday, my P&L isn't okay. Hey, Darren, good morning. Darren says, missed you. And you're almost locked out today. Hopefully that's a good reason.
I was just gonna say locked out for hitting max daily profit. Cross
Nice,
my
got
fingers for you.
profit on NASDAQ. Nice.
NASDAQ long. Already? Wow, you're brave. It's impressive.
Got some pre-market news move or what?
MDP is one. All right. You don't need to go to max either. You can cut it anytime you want and still call it a green day.
Yeah,
If you don't.
130 still.
Yeah, $130 is still $130.
Close to 175, that's for sure.
Yeah, it took me a second, Darren, but I figured it out. The bounce off Asia low. All right. Asia low. Damn.
Why pulled back
That was nice.
substantially.
Yes, is just printing red candles now. MQ still dropping. Opening range isn't set, so I'm not doing anything right now. Try and act like an adult and make good decisions today. So a little warning for you, Dave, and anyone else who is using TradingView. When you have a yearly subscription and your credit card renews, they're not very good at letting you know when your expert subscription has ended.
Oh.
So I literally took a trade this week where I was looking at it going up, and I didn't have the P&L on there.
Yeah,
I was just trading the chart.
And it's a 15-minute delay.
Yeah, and
Damn.
blew 12 funded accounts
Oh my God.
in a total of about a half an hour.
Wow. Never even considered thinking about that part. Like, the whole
I about lost my damn mind. Luckily, I was only trading 12 accounts.
Yeah. So I'm in a YM long here. I'm up $60 in my take profit trader accounts.
All right.
Times 5. Might get stopped out here if it pulls back any deeper. There we go. Oh, that's weird. I only made 35. Huh. Okay. Well. That's all good. Yeah, we had a bullish fair value gap down at 49,340 to 361. I entered at 339, and it was a short-lived move. Hey, there's my dad. Good morning, and welcome back, Nick.
Thank you, thank you. It's good to be back.
Yes, sir.
Missed all of you lovely people.
Yeah, as a Monday passed, and I was like, oh, Nick's probably got some like family stuff going on or something. He's probably just busy. And then Tuesday rolled around. I'm like, Jesus, guys, I haven't heard from Nick lately. Like, what's going on? Turns out Discord wasn't delivering messages.
Yeah. I swear I sent you 5 messages. I looked, I was like, man, I haven't heard back from Dave yet. What the shit? And I opened up my Discord and went, oh no.
Yeah. But Johan did say that she heard back from you like Monday or something. So I was like, okay.
Yeah, it was like Monday afternoon. She asked about an indicator. Oh, that's another thing I need to talk to you about, and I might as well do it now while I got you.
Okay.
So
you just
we
heard,
may have a couple.
what's his name? I'm drawing a blank for some reason. It's too early. Just said your name on the ASFX stream. Evan, sorry. Evan just said, where's Nick Jocelyn when you need him? I don't know what they're saying, but
I don't know. What's going on? So we're gonna, if it's all right with you, we're gonna have a couple of guests over the next few weeks.
Oh, for sure.
I was contacted by Tom Hartman from Traders Post. We may be doing an interview with Zach Arbucci and Mike Christensen as well.
Nice.
So we're going to get a couple of big boys on here for probably the Sunday night stream.
Oh, cool. Nice. Yeah, that sounds awesome.
Like actual traders, not dipshits like me.
Or me.
Yeah.
We hit 457 subscribers. So,
Say what?
Less than 50 away from 500 now.
All right.
And I had 2 evening streams this week. So I did Tuesday and Wednesday evening. Five minutes here till the opening range is set. And look at that YM. Whew. The other 2 are falling here. You're still keen to hop on at some point, but my schedule is a bit messed up for now as my son has just changed school. Oh, wow. Yeah, that can throw a wrench into it. And yeah, definitely, Darren, would love to have you on. Always good to have an economist from the other side of the earth.
Oh, hell yeah. That'd be great. Just sent Evan a message on the ASFX channel that he's, what's he doing talking shit about me over here?
So I guess Austin and Randy are on vacation somewhere. Man, this thing's selling off. So YM was the leader this morning. We're breaking lows here now. Guess we'll be looking for a pullback. Shorts seem like they're in play at this point. Well, I hope the move isn't going to be over here. And look, that's exactly what I said. This has been the trend this whole week. Every news day, we've been popping up on news, and then as soon as the bell happens, we just head lower.
Seems to be the case. Man, following my rules today is just biting me in the ass. I should have been in a short on MNQ.
Yeah. Zach Garbucci's chat said 75% people were saying bullish. Yeah, Austin and Randy are skiing, hey? I saw them on stream and Randy looked pretty rough. I'm thinking that they were having a couple cocktails that night. Because I was like, geez, Randy looks a little tired this morning. Good morning, Johan. Well, big pop there. What a wick, man. Like, what? Why did it do that? I don't see anything on my charts to say why it recovered like that.
So if you were using my handy dandy little indicator here,
Yeah,
definitely see where it hit that level 2. When you hit the that hit a negative 2 on VWAP, it went through the 1 band on that short, went all the way down to the -2, bounced off the -2, came right back up to VWAP. So the only thing that's telling me right now is price action for today is going between, and it has been all morning, it's been going between on the upper level, +1 on the VWAP band, and then dropping down to -2. It's been doing that through the entire Asia session, and it just did it again during New York. So I'm going to put support levels down at about 24,645 on NQ and leave them there.
Mm-hmm.
Buyers stepping in at that level seems to be, that's what I would think of as like a fair value. Right now, it just passed through the level 1 over VWAP, over the +1 band, and is getting a little bit stuck there. If it breaks through the +2 band, I'm going to start looking at longs up at 24,830 if it has any continuation. If it has no continuation, or if it's a big wick going up into that band, I'm going to start looking at shorts to come off it and drop a little bit lower.
Nice. Okay. Just
basically playing with VWAP. because I'm not smart enough to do anything else.
Well, it seems like a pretty good strategy at the moment.
You know what? It's been working for me. Honestly, like I keep trying to learn all of these new things, like the point of control, the 80% setup, and they all have value. And if you can trade them well, that's great. And I really do love that for you. But for me, it's just not good. If I stick to VWAP and the VWAP bands, I do well. As soon as I add anything else to it, I end up losing, and I end up
Gotcha.
losing
Yeah, if it works, I change it for sure.
because
So
I
we
always,
got the 80% set up here to hit the PLC too, so that's kind of lining up for longs right now.
yeah, and that 80% setup for the POC is almost direct, or the POC was at what, 24,881 or something?
Yeah, exactly. 880.
On NASDAQ. So that is only 50 points higher than the level 2 band on level 2 VWAP band. 50 points on NASDAQ. That's nothing.
Jesus, just straight there now or what? Yeah.
Why change it if it works for you? Because I'm that asshole that likes to learn new things, and it's I'm always thinking that there's going to be another thing that I can learn that's just going to help me tune in a little bit. If I can get 0.5% better every week, by the end of the year, I'm going to be great. The issue that I'm having is every time I learn something new, I'll add it to my my toolbox. But as soon as I pull that tool out, I drop it, it lands on my toe, and I end up in the ER.
Ouch.
So it just bounced off that upper band on VWAP and came back down. On a 5-minute chart on NQ. So there's a relatively big wick on this one. I'm gonna start looking for shorts.
Gotcha.
And I am in that short.
There you go. Nice.
And I am out. Yes.
Wow.
990 bucks. One mini on NQ. And I just closed it right when it hit VWAP. Oh shit. $1,120 for, what was I in that, like 7 seconds?
Yeah, that's savage.
So that's how I apply that.
Killer, great killer move. Yeah, that was a nice clean trade. So you took the short off the rejection, and then huge sell-off candle there.
Well, you see that that level 2 on the band for VWAP? Because there was such a big wick coming off that, that's why I decided to go short.
Mm-hmm.
If there's a larger wick on that, basically, like, correct me if I'm wrong, because I'm not an expert on this, but generally speaking, when I see a big wick coming off a level like that, whether it's a level 1 or a level 2, it's showing that sellers are taking control of it, or at least rejecting it. The value isn't there anymore. So I'm expecting it to go down further, and I'm using VWAP as basically like, I want to say like the center of gravity. Everything gets pulled toward VWAP.
Mm-hmm.
Granted, 15 minutes in, well, it was 17 minutes in when I took that trade, VWAP is still, I mean, it's still kind of a loose indicator, but those bands are a lot more accurate.
Yeah, Drysdale loves those bands, right? Chris Drysdale, I think his name is.
I don't know. Who's Chris? Oh wait, Chris Drysdale. Yeah. That's hold on, let me see.
He's a VWAP bands guy.
Yep. That's actually where I'm sorry, I forgot his name. I was like, Drysdale. Chris, got it. That's where I actually learned that from. Was hold on, I'll see what the book is called. So if anyone else wants to read it. Yep, Chris Drysdale. It's called VWAP Wave System.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's the one I got it from. Anyway, hold on. Yeah, that's the only book I have in here by him. That's, yeah. So it's Chris Drysdale VWAP Wave System. Now, if I could have read a book on how to make sure that your trading view is up to date and you're not 15 minutes behind the chart, that would have done me a hell of a lot more good this past week.
Right?
I was so mad at myself.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. That's just bad.
That was how did Darren say it? A slap in the sack.
Yeah, that was what's his name? Increased odds, but yeah, you got slapped in the sack for sure.
12 funded accounts blown out in under 30 minutes.
Without even really realizing.
No, because I was trading the way I normally do. I don't have the P&L sitting up on my chart, so I was trading the chart. And I was doing really well. I thought it was doing well.
It's like it's going up.
It's going up. It's going up. It's going up. It hit a level. I closed it out and went, what? How? Just how?
Man, these candles are huge.
Joanne, I just got your message on Discord. Oh shit, I've got okay, I'm sorry, Joanne. I did not have yeah. So I had a couple of messages that I sent to you too that didn't go through Discord.
Interesting,
I just got your message That's very kind of you. I appreciate it. Not a problem. I will happily give that to you as soon as it is in my hands. And yes. Yeah, I saw it this morning. Yeah, I'd sent you a couple before that. It's nothing important. Don't worry about it. Though today is looking a little range bound so far.
Yeah, so far. Big, huge candles, but range bound.
Big candles, but they are stuck in that range. So that level 2 is where I'm looking for longs and shorts today, because they are blowing through the level 1. They're wicking through them pretty hard.
Yeah. It's hard to even make sense of those candles. They're so big.
That's where those levels come in real handy. So my Traders Post midnight VWAP indicator is showing all red for overnight and New York session.
Uh-huh.
So there's just a big old red channel in there.
Does that mean it's typically going to go lower? Or?
This early in the day, it's kind of hard to say. Typically speaking, when the midnight cross or previous day or midnight crosses over
God.
New York,
Those candles, man.
Yeah, this is
Jesus.
You get chopped out of shit real quick right now.
Yeah. You need like a huge stop, and even one contract with a huge stop is like a few $100s.
Yeah. So this 5-minute candle we're on right now, under VWAP. Hold on 1 second.
Man, this price is nasty.
Yeah, under VWAP, hit that level 1, bounced up through VWAP again, had a big old wick up, and has been rejecting off of VWAP. We got a red channel between midnight or overnight and New York. So I got nothing right now. This is just too much instability for me to get into anything at the moment.
Wow, look at this candle here. 700 to 770 in like it's just savage right now.
Dropping 50 points every or dropping or raising 50 points every
1 minute candle.
Couple of minutes.
Yeah. Just looking at some of these 1 minute candles here, 789 down to 693. So it's almost 100 points in one 1 minute candle. And then that last little push up was 700 to 750. So
we've got 50-point candles on the 30-second chart right now.
There you go.
So anybody trading right now, be very, very careful.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're gonna trade this, you got to have a pretty wide stop loss. Keep your size down accordingly.
We can't go any smaller than 1 micro.
You can on silver.
Oh yeah, is that active now or?
Yeah, I think they started that on February 9th, but I wouldn't be trading precious metals right now if my life depended on it.
Yeah.
I'm not good enough with precious metals to do that. And I don't want to pay attention to the news as much as it requires to trade those. So talk to a European economist, and they will probably give you a great way to do it.
There you go. You're popular on Traders Post. They mention your name often.
Really?
That's what Johan said.
Get this out this morning. Oh, you got my indicator. Yay. So with that indicator, make sure that you back test it for a full 2 years. And what's so funny?
You said full back tested for a full 2 years?
Yeah. Because you're going through Trump administration and Biden administration that way. So you can see how it levels off, and then you can adjust it accordingly. Trump administration's been kind of hard to trade. It's been a lot more volatile, a lot harder to trade. Yeah. So if you're using that, just back test it, see what the strategy does for those time periods, and go from there. Right now, if things do cool off, which looking at charts today, it's not cooling off, set it up accordingly. Wow, this is ridiculous. And if you go to the bottom of the strategy on TradingView, it'll give you an option to back test it.
Okay.
So you can just go directly to your indicators, click on the indicator, go to the TradingView website, and it will give you an option to back test it for a specific period of time. And you can do that for, I think it's up to 3 years, but I'm not sure. I looked at the Traders Post live yesterday. They gave some interesting levels with VWAPs, so I make money this morning. Nice.
Man, this price is just locked. Tom, the guy Tom, I think, what an interesting man.
So Tom is Tom and Mike, actually Tom, Mike, and Peter, all three of them, when you see them on their live stream, they definitely play off each other really well. And Tom and Peter are brothers. But I gotta tell you, all three of them are excessively intelligent and like genuinely nice people.
Nice, yeah.
Which, it's great having that combination, because you can, I mean, I've learned a lot from them. It's nice having people that are smarter than you around. So I like it. It's definitely good for me. Sometimes though, Mike or Tom, they start talking and my brain just basically turns into pudding. They start talking about like programming or AI or quant or what, and I go, I look at lines and candles on a chart, and I press a button. So other than that, they're great. Anybody who hasn't watched the Price Action Live, you should. So all of their live streams are really short. Sometimes they're like 20, 30 minutes and they're done.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're a programmer. All right. So they use Claude Code or Claude something. It's Claude something or other. And then they go through and correct all the stuff that the AI, of course, doesn't get right, because apparently you need to do that.
Man, my computer's acting really slow right now. You close some tabs and whatnot. Just reopen Bookmap because it was like not working.
Not having issues with the Bookmap. Well, at least I wasn't earlier. Reopen it. Yeah, that midnight VWAP indicator that Tom built. When I talked to him about that, he said that it took him about 30 minutes to build that indicator.
Huh. That's fast, eh?
It seems excessively fast to me. But I am not a tech person. I would never claim to know anything about coding, building anything on a computer. It took me 2.5 hours to figure out how to use Google Chrome's developer mode and get stuff pinned to my taskbar so that way I could actually use it properly. That's the level of stupid I'm at with it. All right, we're coming up to that band again, and it looks like it's rejecting off it on MNQ. But it's bouncing between the 1 and the 2 bands, so I'll hold off for a little bit. Just going to be a little bit patient.
Yeah. Johan said, with AI, you can do everything faster. That's for sure.
But talking to people who do coding and actually work in that industry, all of those fears about AI taking programmers' jobs, apparently they're pretty unfounded, because the AI can't actually build code well. There's always going to need to be a human intervention in there. Intervention?
Wow. For now, anyways, right?
I don't think it's just for now. And this is my uneducated opinion on it, based on what programmers have told me. Okay, now we're breaking through that level 2 band and a level 2 VWAP band, but we got a wick on the top. So if it rejects off it, I'll take another short.
We just left the bullish fair value gap too.
So it's just playing around with that price at 830. It's creating a bigger wick. And I'm short.
Yeah, it's a pretty nice, another nice rejection off that level there.
So this is my short. I'm gonna cut this if it gets down to that level, the level 1 band, or if it goes back up to the level 2.
We do have a bunch of orders coming on the book above 837, 850.
So we may be.
Hey, Johan, you have a good day and weekend also. Good to see you. Have a good day at work.
Bye. It was nice seeing you again. Well, not seeing you, talking to you, reading your messages, whatever it is we're doing here. So
there you go. Starting to get more pullback there. Nice.
And I'm out. Another $895 on that one.
Damn.
I probably could have stayed in that a little bit longer, but it came back down to VWAP. Or it came down close to VWAP. It went through the level 1 band, came close to VWAP. It's at the 9 EMA, I think. Hold on, let's see. 9 EMA. Having trouble doing the math in my head. Yeah, the 9 EMA is at 749. So
the 200 EMAs is similar to your second deviation band, I think.
They do line up.
790.
Yeah, a lot of the time they do line up, which is why I like the 921, 65, and 200. Those do generally follow either upper or lower band on VWAP. Surprisingly, Bollinger Bands also. And I don't know shit about Bollinger Bands, but I do know that those levels do coincide quite well.
Interesting.
So it is 9:16, so or no, 10:16. We have 15 minutes for initial balance, and I am up $2,075 on a single account.
In what?
So on a single account.
Nice.
With this price action, I don't want to trade multiple accounts right now, especially after that huge loss that I took this week.
Fair enough. I don't know what I did with my coffee pot, but there's like 10 cups in there right now. And I'm pretty sure I only filled it to 6. So that means I probably left coffee in there from yesterday. Like I never dumped the pot. I'm like, damn.
Is it kind of like lukewarm, not really hot?
Yeah, it's not like super hot. It is pretty hot, so maybe I just over poured it this morning too. It's gonna be
Did you just say you only made 6 cups of coffee?
yeah.
You put a skirt on and swish around for me a little there, Hoss.
Yeah.
6 cups of coffee. How do you even function? You ever listen to the comedian Bill Hicks?
Mill Dix? No.
Bill Hicks is a
Bill
comedian from the mid 80s through 90s. He's from Texas, but he's where Dennis Leary stole most of his material from when he was doing like the No Cure for Cancer tour. Bill Hicks was doing smoking jokes and died of throat cancer, go figure. But he was talking about, he's on stage talking about him quitting smoking. He's like, yeah, I started smoking again, and all these people cheered for him. He goes, oh, great, you're cheering. Yeah, oh, hooray, Bill's gonna die. But he's like, any smokers here? One guy's, yeah. He says, how much do you smoke? He says, a pack and a half. It's pack and a half. Let's put a skirt on and swish around for me a little bit there, you little girl. I go through 2 lighters a day.
2 lighters a day. Never mind how many packs.
Yeah.
Savage.
Heard that and was like, ooh.
He's smoking 4 to 5 packs a day or something? 6 packs a day?
Yeah. I'm sure he was. Well, I mean, you never know.
Yeah, he's probably just exaggerating, but it's a pretty funny way to put it,
right?
He's
a comedian. Of course he's exaggerating. When I tell you how much coffee I drink, I'm not exaggerating.
Yeah.
Austin asked me on the on a stream one day, he's like, oh yeah, he's like, how many cups of coffee do you drink in a day? And I was like, cups? Try pots. He's like, yeah,
right.
That's right. Probably explains why I twitch so much. All right, prices back to VWAP. Bounced off it. And we got a big wick above it. See if it can break through that level 1 again.
Yeah, I just took a long there.
There
I'm
it
up
goes.
to 67.
Nice. Be careful. You got
ended up being $46 winner.
You close it out already?
Yeah, I dragged my stop up and it pulled back.
Would it pull back like 30 points in about 3 seconds?
Yeah, exactly. From like 810 back down to 889 or 789. Like that's a 21 point instant pullback. Man, those is just so volatile. Whew. Yeah, I saw it sitting right on the overnight VWAP in the value area low, and I'm like, this seems to be holding this the most. Figured it would be a good opportunity to take along there. Good thing I did it, was aggressive on it, because my stop was a few points lower than the price is right now, just below that VWAP. So. Oh, pretty wild price though to be trading this morning.
Yeah, we're range bound, but it's been kind of predictable, honestly. Like more so than you would think with price action like this. It's just been bouncing between the high VWAP band and the low VWAP band.
Yeah.
And it's been doing that since
So I think Austin's been trying to build a value area indicator now. to give the point of control, value area high, value area low.
Okay, that's valuable.
Oh, that would save me a lot of time if I could have that one, because every day I gotta freaking go to the 30-minute time frame, adjust all my levels, So if you could just automatically do it, it'd be good.
I'll be honest with you, I actually kind of enjoy doing that, going through the previous day and the overnight. And the only reason I actually enjoy it, it's not because I like looking at a chart for longer periods of time. It's because those levels tend to stick in my head a little bit better. So I just get a better feeling for it. I like having them marked on the chart so I can see them visually. But it's kind of like if you want to memorize something, you write it down a few times. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
Like if I need to remember something, if I write it down, it's stuck in my head forever. If I actually go through the chart for the overnight or the Asia session or London or whatever, those levels are kind of in there and I get a better feel for them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, when you look at the chart, it doesn't look very crazy, but then when you look at how big these candles actually are, a different story.
There's some movement.
Okay, popping up here again. Lots of orders above here.
Okay, it's hitting that upper band again. If it starts creating a big wick, I'm going to do another short. And I'm in a short. And I'm out of that short. $1,315.
Holy smokes, man. I'm actually in the long.
Are you really?
$37 here. Yeah. I just feel like maybe this is the one that's going to go to the PLC here. Stops in break even here. See if we can't get up to the PLC. Come on, keep going. Don't go back here.
Oh, look at that go.
Locking in about 100 there. So yeah, locked out there. Made 78. That was 2 micros. Sorry, 2 micros long and 1 account. Oh,
So
there
this
we
is
go. Shoot.
well, we got blue skies above us, so
Should
no
have held
big
it.
wick, candle body. So here's something weird for you.
Yeah.
On my trading view chart, price is at 869.50. On my cash account chart, it is at 841.
Oh,
It's
weird.
20 point difference. And I'm looking at where I took that trade. On one chart, I just made $1,300 on a short. On the other one, if I was to have gone into it, I would have lost about $1,500.
Interesting.
So I don't know what the shit is going on here.
Yeah, because when you said you took that short and you made that money, I was watching the trading view chart and it didn't really move that much. And I'm like, how did you make that much money there?
So the price difference on here,
Because we're at 850 right now. 851.
wow, to 835.
What the heck, man? So weird.
I'm gonna actually reset this one because. So what's your trading view chart sitting at right now?
Mine shows 853, 856, 857, 860.
All right.
Going up 863.
So I'm gonna try this again. Just gonna reload my chart. Oh yeah, so we're getting a new price discovery here.
Yeah. There we go.
So-
Almost tapping POC right there. Boom, done.
And that would have been one of our Gucci's 80% setups, correct?
Yes, it was. Yeah.
See, I am
Because
learning something.
it wasn't engaged at all until now. So that's one thing I didn't know is that if it was engaged, like even right after the 6 p.m. candle starts on the new day, even if it's engaged right then, it's like you can't take that trade. So I thought that was interesting.
Oh, okay. So as long as that point of control has not been touched in the overnight, 6 p.m. to New York, you can take that trade in the New York, and it's an 80%.
Yeah. But obviously, you would have had to be patient to get that good trade, unless you bought the lows or something, right? But
Yeah, and then you just keep raising your stat. Well, I mean, the low is at 578.75.
yeah,
So I'm going to give you a price. Tell me if that's where NQ is at right now.
Okay.
77.50, 76.
yeah, that's
78,
about right.
73.
77.50, 72, 73, 74, 77. Yeah.
Cool. So I don't know how the hell I actually made money on that trade.
Right? You shouldn't have reset it. Maybe you could.
Oh, I definitely want to know the correct price.
Of course, right? You should look at your fills and stuff. Did it fill it at a higher price, or I wonder.
This is really weird. I actually, well, I didn't lose money on that trade. When I'm looking at my daily P&L, I didn't get the P&L from that.
Oh,
So I'm still down at $2,035.
interesting. Yeah, so it must have glitched out, sort of.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there.
Hmm. Well, hey, at least it wasn't in the opposite direction.
Yeah,
It's
I
too
mean,
bad. Yeah, because when you
no,
said
you
that, I
know
was
what?
like, I didn't see that much price movement to make that much money. I was like, holy smokes, man! What did you do? Like four minis or what?
Oh, it was one single mini. So yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't even get that. I didn't even get to take that profit on it. So my totals for the day are only at $2,035.
Okay.
But when I look at my where I entered and exited on it, it's
Yeah.
showing my entry and my exit, and I would have been in profit, but it's not showing up in my P&L. So I think that was definitely a glitch with the broker.
Mhm.
And I am up 2% on this account.
That's awesome.
That's a good goddamn day.
Yeah. Yeah, those VWAP bands, th- two deviation bands were definitely on fire.
They definitely worked for me today. And now we're in a price discovery area, so I'm not doing a thing until either this trend is established or there's a real sharp uptick in the VWAP.
Clay from Top One Futures on Crawford match this morning.
Futures. Totally kidding. They're actually one of the good ones.
Yeah.
I think after this pullback, I'm gonna start looking at longs now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wait for a pullback towards that second band. If you look at the VWAP line on that, that is a real sharp uptick on the VWAP.
Mm-hmm.
Did you have map open for any of that?
Book map?
Yeah.
Yes, I do. Our book map is super slow. I need to do something. I'm probably gonna have to do a full reset. Yeah, we had lots of buying volume balls on the way up there.
There is a whole lot of nonsense going on right now.
So 37 to 50 has like a ton of orders. 92, 67, and 150 between 937 to 950.
Are you looking at NQ or MNQ?
That is MNQ.
I'm looking at 65 orders at 25,000 on NQ. There are 86 orders at 25,100, 48 orders at 25,500, 20 orders at 26,000. I'm not seeing it getting there quite yet, but if it goes up 1,000 points today, somebody's getting rich. It won't be me, but somebody. And I'm really tempted to get into this NQ long, but I want a pullback.
I need a bit of a pullback.
Just to go in long here at the high of day is a stupid move for me. So talk me out of it. Never mind. This red candle's talking me out of it right now.
I'm actually short on YM right now in one of my top 1 futures accounts. Nice. It's up 200 or so right now.
Okay, so here's something really weird for you.
Yeah.
Price on NQ on my Trade-A-Bait right now is at 49,584. I had to reset this one too.
Wow. Hey Luke, good morning. There's our options guy.
Hey, options guy. Luke, that is your new name. You will hereforth be known as options guy.
Options guy and Wu-Tang guy. Plus 25 points per contract right now on NQ short. Nice.
I just reset my Trade-A-Bait.
Yeah.
It is still not pulling the correct price.
Weird.
Correct price is 812, 814, 813.50. It's still showing in the 500 level.
So I locked in about 60 points so far on YM. Don't bounce. Come on, keep pushing lower here. My stop's at 612. If it gets much higher here, it's getting pretty close to it now. Ooh. Come on, Bears. Fight it off. I want to see you get down. Get down to the 560s.
It literally just hit VWAP and rejected off of it. By 20 points.
All right, I stopped out there, 284. In that TOF account. That's too bad. It was like up 400 at one point there, a little over 400. Going to enter the woo in a bit with the RUS calls represent. I probably should have waited for this candle to close to move my stop down. I basically,
So was that
as we were pushing lower, I just kind of dragged it down to the next, just above the next 5-minute candle, but it didn't close yet.
just a fake out for longs there? What the hell?
Yeah, maybe, eh?
I said I wanted to go in on a pullback off of that, but now that's
Pretty-
too much of a pullback.
Yeah, pretty strong
It's
pullback
below
there, too.
view. Basically erased the previous two green 5-minute candles. So
You're looking at NQ here again?
yeah, is that what
Yeah,
you were on?
I was in a YM short, but yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I thought you were in an MNQ short.
Yeah, that's pretty savage. That one bearish candle, like you're saying, did erase those two 5-minute bullish candles. 10 minutes up, 5 minutes down. And a strong close on that 5-minute too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like
It's
no
a
wick at
real
all.
strong close. Barely any wick, and this is just sinking like a stone now. So the previous 10 minutes profit or lift is now officially gone.
Damn, that I wish if I didn't get stopped out on that, I really should have been a little more patient on moving my stop down there.
So the on this pullback, midnight in New York VWAP just crossed over. So I'm gonna start looking at longs again. But it's got to break VWAP and stay above it for an extended period of time. But I'm thinking we can get above that one, stay above VWAP, stay above the positive one band, and have a continuous and actually establish a trend. I'll go long. So all of these, if it does this, if it does that, if it does the other thing.
Well, that's probably the best way to look at it anyways, right? If you put that criteria, it just stops you from getting in without, certain things being met.
Yeah, I can't just do this by feel. My intuition isn't that good. So I'm going to wait for a few. I'm going to hit the head and grab some more coffee.
Sounds good.
Let me know if anything good happens.
Okay. Three contract filled at 90 are US calls. Russell Metals. Russell 2000 cash. Russell 2000. Oh, Russell's pretty strong. Looking the most bullish out of them all, that's for sure. Man, that Dow trade. Why did it have to stop me out? That's really too bad. Left almost 100 points on the table, which would have been $500 because I was in one mini. Should have just left my stop where I had it, which was at 643. I moved it down to 618. The high of that candle was 627, and then it went all the way down to 518. So that would have been potentially 666 down to 518. So 140, 150 points pullback. Pretty savage. Hey, Sofa FX. The spread was $20, eh? Whoa. Is that pretty wide for the spread, or is that just normal spread? Or is it just because it's so volatile today? Tesla, Amazon, AMD, Nvidia, Apple, all down right now. Around 1% or so. Nvidia's down actually 2.21%. Pretty nasty move on Nvidia there. Well, we did make a higher low here on YM. It's a dangerous spread, yeah, for sure. Hey, Zara, good morning. Good to see ya. Sofa AFX. Sofa FX. I keep saying AFX. Yeah, I made some trades today. I'm up about 285 in my one top one futures account. And what else we got here? My take profit trader accounts were up a little bit, then they went down a little bit. Now I'm basically break even, so $77 profit. So crazy movements on MQ. Yeah, that's to say the least for sure. We're getting 50, 100 point candles here. Like this one was 907 down to 827 in this 5-minute pullback. So gold's normal $20 spread, you think? Sofa? Yeah, definitely. Buying the bid or buying with the limit order is the way to go if you guys are trading anything with a larger spread.
Touching gold right now. Keeping away from the gold and the silver.
Yeah, pretty volatile. Also,
price action on copper has actually been a lot better than gold and silver. A little bit more predictable.
MNQ found some kind of making a higher low there, potentially. We'll see how much of a bounce they get here, because that is a pretty strong change of state, I would say, almost, with those pullbacks. Pretty high volume also.
Hey, my NQ is showing up on Trade-A-Bait at the right price now.
Nice.
I don't know what the heck was going on. 6. All right, cool. I don't know what the heck was going on. I had 2 separate brokerages showing me the wrong price on NQ.
That's so weird.
I don't know. I have learned a very valuable and expensive lesson this week. Double check all of your shit when you are trading.
No doubt. That's the worst. That's kind of like when you go in with the wrong contract size. That's like a similar mistake, right? Obviously, this one was a little less of a, but it's something that you can avoid by just being more diligent and checking all that stuff, right?
Yeah. So on TradingView, and I did not know this prior to this complete and total FUBAR, on TradingView, next to your ticker, in the upper left-hand corner of the chart, where it'll have like E-mini NASDAQ or whatever it is you're trading.
Little green circle.
There's a little green circle, but if there's a D on there, it's delayed by 15 minutes.
Yeah.
So
that just didn't pop out on it. You just didn't see that right away, right?
It was there.
Yeah.
I've never looked for it. I've never, because I pay for my subscriptions yearly. But when you get a new card from your bank or credit card company and it doesn't go through because the expiration dates changed,
yeah. So
trading on that 15-minute delay when I thought I was up significantly, I was actually down. Ugh.
Yeah.
So sad. So sad.
That's unfortunate.
But I learned a lesson. I paid my tuition. And I am hoping that it will not happen again.
Yeah.
I'm going to, for a very long time, I will be, knock on wood.
Yeah.
It won't. So again, on that upper band for VWAP, that +2.
Yeah.
NQ went right up to it, rejected off it, it's coming back towards the New York VWAP again. The crossover of midnight and New York showed a strong sell. A strong buy. Hold on, let me take a quick look at this real quick. No, showed a strong sell.
Mm-hmm.
And it showed a strong sell at 10:30 a.m. and on the next candle dropped from 908, went all the way down for a candle closure at 737.80.
Savage.
So 200 points on that. I didn't get that trade.
Yeah.
But that midnight VWAP indicator actually once again proved to be correct on a short.
Yeah. So that's the indicator that Tom made for you. Is it Tom or Mike? Sorry.
Tom made that.
And Mike is the co-host guy, or
Mike is the NASDAQ surfer.
Okay. NASDAQ surfer.
Tom is the sacred prophet something Poppy. He says it all the time. There's too many P's in his title, but
So if you need some accounts, you got 2 minutes. You can head over to Prop for Match and get 70% off. There, some accounts with the code STREAM. He said there's 2 minutes left though.
That's nice. I'm gonna just trade my 45 accounts right now and leave it there until I
Yeah. Get your next payout and then maybe roll some money back into it.
yeah.
That's a responsible way to do it for sure.
I don't need to be spending another $2,000, $3,000 on prop firms at the moment. That would just be
got enough accounts, right? For sure.
That'd be everything I made today, so it's just not worth it right now. Gonna get another bounce up off of VWAP. Wow.
And that's the midnight VWAP, right?
New York VWAP is midnight VWAP. I'm sorry.
Okay. Yeah, I'm like, my New York's at 767, and I'm like, but that is bouncing off the 21 EMA.
And that is exactly where the okay, my levels are a little bit different than yours. I'm showing midnight VWAP at 802.90. And that would be, let me pull up an EMA here.
Kind of like the 9 EMA.
808.25 is the 9 EMA on the 5-minute chart. We have created higher highs and higher lows.
Yeah.
So that is that's a thing to take note of.
Yeah. So in the hockey game last night, we were up 6-3 at one point. They ended up coming back and then beat us by 1 goal in overtime.
Boo.
Yeah. We were down 3-1 early in the game, and we caught up and we're up 6-3, and then they just scored and scored and scored and then scored in overtime. It's like, damn.
So high a day VWAP, we just crossed over that.
Darren said no new trades for me yet. I think I'm just going to sit on my hands for the rest of today. Not worth losing the profits. Yeah, for sure. And feel good about the day going into the weekend, and see you on Sunday evening stream.
Yeah, we got to set up a time to get Tom on, Arbucci, and Mike.
Yeah, I'd love that.
If nothing else, it'll definitely help with your engagement on Sunday nights.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, Luke's calls are finally green now. Go, go, go. He's long on the Russell 2000 call contracts.
All right. I have not looked at the Russell at all.
Man, Clay's been super active on all those streams, like Top One Futures CEO.
Yeah,
And
he's been on
giving
our
away.
Yeah, he's been on Arbucci's prop firm match. I think he's like his third Friday on there.
Yeah, and he just said he's going to be back on the next Friday. So
Good for him and good for Zach. So
yeah, for sure. Yeah, is going to grow those TOF people, right? Oh man, I suck at prop firms. Blew my 2 free resets, but my live account is strong. Strange, huh? I'm going to avoid those damn accounts. Huh? Yeah, maybe it's just because when they're free, you don't respect it as much. Possibly, it's kind of weird. You might not think, psychologically that you're thinking that way, but some deep down inside way you treat it differently, right?
well, you have to treat your accounts differently if you're trading prop, because your cash accounts, you're not following preset rules by a company.
That's true.
You're trading your own strategy, which is why I always do better on personal accounts or funded accounts that don't have consistency rules and things like that. But yeah, I'm exactly the same way. My cash accounts, I trade 100 times better to any prop account. So I am in a NQ long right now.
Oh yeah, nice. Looking good.
And instead of cutting this real quick, I'm just going to start trailing stop loss.
Lefta said, "You might be right. I don't respect you too." Just kidding. You're very wise for a young whippersnapper. Oh, thank you. I like it when people think I'm a young whippersnapper. Yeah, that's looking like a real nice long right now.
And I'm up $600 on this one, so
let's hope your account isn't playing tricks on you again this time.
Yep, it's showing up.
Nice.
And it is at the correct price, so. Okay, locked in $200.
Nice.
Up 700 total.
Luke's up 450 beans. Nice, Luke. Your index choice today is RTY. Hey, you and Luke are in the same boat right now because he's trading Russell 2000, but he's just trading options. RTY did look pretty solid.
All right.
More bullish than the rest. You out that one?
Took my profits at 575.
Nice. Beautiful trades today.
I let it stay in a little bit longer instead of closing it out at that band up above.
Yeah.
That number 2 band on the VWAP. Only because of the previous candle's breakthrough of it. I took the chance on it going up further, but once it started pulling back down, I cut it.
Yeah.
We got almost a double top up at 908 from the 1030 and 1035 candles. So I was kind of hoping we'd end up with a triple top. It didn't work out for me. I cut it. I'd rather make $500 on a little pullback than lose 500 on a bigger pullback.
Yeah, we still got orders up at 900, 925, 950, and then 25,000. I mean, 25,000 is attainable today with this price volatility.
I mean, we're only a couple hundred points underneath. Not even 200 points underneath.
120?
Or 24.
My crystal ball is looking call-ish. Nice.
That crystal ball over here, I want to see it. All right, keep in mind, everybody, it is now 11 o'clock. Volume's going to start going down. So the price right now isn't really going to, for me, isn't really a good place to be playing.
Yeah.
10 minutes after 11.
Rejected off POC, basically erased that candle, sort of. I tried to get in on the long on YM there. It pulled back into a bullish fair value gap. Left my order, so I got rid of it. And then kind of good thing I did, because it might not be done pulling back here. I do appreciate both of your thoughts on why I don't respect these free accounts. Thanks so much for both. You're both very smart traders. Hey, thanks, Lafta. That's nice of you. Appreciate that. And like what Nick was saying too, just, you know, the rules are just, they really do make you think differently about how to trade it. So you have a lot more flexibility in a cash account.
And make no mistake, those companies are not your friends. They're there to make money. They make their money on people buying, blowing, resetting accounts. They're not making money when they pay you. So they do make it harder for traders to take payouts. And by real simple rules, their 20% consistency rule, their what times of day you can trade, whether or not you can hold trades past 5 o'clock. Some of them actually have a 4:45 and a 4:30 time limit on them, which again, that helps, because when you're trading, if you're like a kill zone trader, then you're going to be trading at 4:30. You're in there at 3 o'clock looking at your chart. You're probably taking trades until 4:45.
Yeah.
And some of those companies, that's a hard breach. You'll lose your account if you place a trade or are holding a trade past 4:45. Your cash account, as long as you have an account that's set up to where you can have overnight trades, you can hold it past that 1 hour break between New York and Australia and let it ride out. You do have to have more cash in that account to cover margin.
Yeah, margin requirements are higher when you try to hold it overnight.
Yeah. Your margin requirements are always going to be higher for swing trades. If you're an intraday trader, you can go and get a single personal account on Tradeovate, and the cash requirements are so low. They're ridiculously low for your margin requirements. And again, don't trade with margin from a broker. Actually, I don't even know if you can trade futures on margin from the brokers for most of them, because the interest that you pay on that margin is huge. Actually, I'll look this up right now.
Yeah, you got to have quite a bit of capital if you're going to try to hold it overnight. It's like, depending on the broker, is always different, right? So,
well, I mean, they're all pretty similar. So
Darren said, I'm going to head out. See y'all Sunday, Monday. Have a blessed weekend. Hey, you too, Darren.
do the
Thanks
same.
for tuning in, bro.
Okay, for instance, I'm trading one of my personal accounts. It's got it's up to 81,000, or almost 82,000. This brokerage, I have $326,000 in buying power based on the margin that they will give me.
Okay, yeah.
I never use it.
Yeah.
Now, the way that this brokerage works is that margin can only be used for trading stocks. You cannot use it to trade futures. You have to have the cash in the account for for futures in case you get a margin call. There's no trading futures on margin in this. But if I want to trade stocks and hold them indefinitely, I can use up to $326,549.
Yeah.
But I'm paying them interest.
The
interest rates are high. It's just not worth it. You're better off getting multiple accounts, copy trading them, using your own cash, and doing like a Tradeovate account. For a retail broker, or for a retail trader, you can get one main Tradeovate account plus 3 copy accounts on that. Have 5,000, I think 5,000 or no, it's $6,500 in each account. Copy all of them and just take small profits across all 4 of your accounts. You never pay interest on margin because you're not using margin. You have a limit to the number of contracts that you can write. So why wouldn't you do that? It just makes a lot more sense. Make smaller amounts of money consistently over time, not pay the interest on margin, and just make sure your margin calls would be covered by the cash on hand. And Tradeovate will liquidate your account. They don't even you don't even get a call from them. They just liquidate it if you hit a certain level.
Yeah.
And for traders like us who are holding trades for a day, not a week or a month or a year, that's perfect. Set your stop loss and have a really good day. Sorry, I'm rambling again. I'll shut up.
No, it's all good. No, it's good information, right? It's I'm sure it's good things to talk about anyways, right? Everything pertaining to the trading is always good. So what are you up now? You're up like a little over 2,600?
I'm not sure. Hold on.
I think you said you were around 200, and then I think you locked in around 6 on that last trade.
25.90. 25.99.18.
What a guess. I was off
You're
by
good.
82 cents.
You didn't do your mental math to factor in costs and fees and commissions, is what it
Oh,
was.
yeah.
Dave, get your shit together.
Yeah, what the heck?
I thought you were Alfred Einstein. That's Albert's slightly slower younger brother. Only slightly.
Well, what are you thinking?
I'm thinking I'm done for the day.
Yeah.
It is 11:20. Volume's dried up, or at least decreased drastically. Price action isn't moving that much, and everybody's green. So I hope everyone in the chat's green.
Seems like it so far. Darren was green and Luke was green. He even added 2 more calls to that. So that's pretty good. I'm not sure how Lafta's doing, but it's probably up in his personal account anyways. Czar popped in and said hi earlier. Johan, I don't know. Yeah, Johan made some money today too, she said, right? Yeah. So very nice.
Yeah, it looks like everybody was green.
I think so. That always feels good. You're still in Detroit, obviously?
Yeah.
Hey Nick, you still in Detroit?
Yeah.
Are you planning to head back down anytime soon, or are you still?
In a couple of weeks.
Nice.
I'm going to be doing quite a bit of traveling here coming up, so I actually want to take a little trip to Nicaragua too.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Nicaragua, Panama, and Guatemala are on my list for the next few months.
That sounds amazing. Yeah,
so I'm anytime you want.
Yeah, I'd love that. Definitely, maybe as this year progresses, that'd be pretty sweet. The CEO of Top Step spoke an hour this week. He said he really cares about trader success. Yeah, you know what? I believe Clay when he says that. He seems like a pretty stand-up guy. So, I mean, they wouldn't be giving out all these free accounts if they didn't care about the traders, right?
So, I don't know from any first-hand knowledge, but from what I understand about Top One, not Top Step. Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I thought you said Top One. You said Top Step.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, it's Top Step, whatever. I honestly don't know. But I do know Top One, it actually looks like they're running their prop firm like a prop firm from the 90s, where if you start doing ridiculous stuff, I think they're moving in the direction to where they're going to be having live traders and copying their trades. Because I don't know if you noticed, but they do their instant funded, they do their test accounts, and then before going into a live account, to make sure that you can handle the pressure of that, they put you in something called a pre-live account.
Yeah.
And then they move you to a live account. Well, they just started noticing that people were blowing their live accounts as soon as they get them, because they were trading the live account the same way they would a test account or a instant funded. So using that free live with a daily payout structure, I honestly think that within the next year or two, they're going to be copying their live trader accounts
Mm-hmm.
to make their profits that way as well. To where if you're trading and you do something stupid, you get the shoulder tap. Somebody ends up giving you a call going, hey, Dave, what the fuck are you doing?
Mm-hmm.
You just went against your own rules. You're trading like an asshole. It's time for you to take a break, and they'll stop your account for a little bit and then restart it.
Yeah. having
That's
like a
my thought.
manager.
Having a risk management team,
Yeah.
which is, I would love that if there was a prop firm that actually did it that way, where you could trade a live account the same way you do your own personal cash accounts. Take your test, trade them the same way that you would a personal account. Not YOLOing into trades, just taking those base hits over and over and over again. And if you're one of those people that's actually, looking for an alpha trade, all right, great. If you can manage to be profitable for a year doing, or actually it's like 5 years doing that, you're in the top 1/2 of 1%.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to have my own prop firm where I could get people like that and copy their trades happily.
And the data that they're collecting from all those trades too, right?
Oh yeah. And you collect all of that data, you know how people are trading, you know that they're YOLOing into trades on prop accounts and test accounts. Apex, most of the people that trade Apex accounts, they trade them like, sorry, but they trade them like assholes.
Yeah.
You pass the test with one trade in a single day, and that's great. They're cheap accounts, you can do that. And it makes sense to do it that way. But once you pay for that activation fee, are you still going to trade it like an asshole? I'm not, but most people do. I just copy those Apex accounts to my personal account and take little itty bitty profits every single day.
Yeah.
But I also have it scaled down to where if I'm taking a mini in a personal account, I'm taking 1 micro in a prop account. And it's worked well for me. It's a solid, it's been a solid strategy for me because I'm trading, well, up until last week, over 60 accounts.
Mm-hmm. Sure can add up real fast when you have that many accounts. Those small base hits.
And it's the base hits where unless you're one of those people that can handle taking all those paper cuts and then waiting for that one big trade, the base hits tends to be where you make your money, at least for me.
Mm-hmm.
Buying 20 accounts and trading them at the same time, me, that's crazy. It's not crazy. That's the reason why I use Traders Post, though, is because I can do that. My average time for a trade to go in, it takes 180 milliseconds to get my trade to go from pushing the button to execution. And if I'm trading small size and following my rules, the most I can lose on an account is $200 at the time. It limits what I can win on an account at a time, but over 50 accounts, if you make $100 a day on 50 accounts, that's more than enough money to live for me. I'll take $5,000 a day, all day, every day.
No doubt, right?
And that's $100 a day. That's all you need to make on 50 accounts to do that. Get 10 accounts, you're making $500 a day. Still $75,000 a year, if my math is correct. No, it's more than that. It's like $100,000, give or take. Yeah, I'm done trading for the day.
Yeah, sounds good.
And done yapping.
That was
Sorry,
a good
guys.
little outro on the little nice, good little conversations there. Thanks for the interaction there, Lafta. Hopefully
Let me
your
just
trade's
ramble.
doing okay there, Luke. I'll add in on those calls. But yeah, good to see you, Nick. Glad everything is getting back on track for you.
Everything's getting back to normal. So I will see you. I'll bust your balls on Sunday night.
Yeah,
Trading like a degenerate. I will actually get a hold of you this weekend so we can set something up with some peepholes to come on the live stream with us, or even just do a recording and do a podcast.
Yeah, that'd be sweet. Yeah,
podcast style interview. If anybody has any interest in it, let us know, either on here or on the Discord. But not now because we're ending.
Yeah.
All right, Dave. I'll see you Monday.
Okay, sounds good. See ya. All right, everybody else. Thanks a lot for tuning in. Lafta, Luke, Darren. We had Sofa FX earlier. Also, Increase the Odds, Johan. And yeah, thanks a lot, everybody, for coming in. New York Stock Exchange closed on Monday. Okay, thanks for that heads up. Good to know. So that means I won't have a Sunday night session, I guess. Hey? Yeah. Huh. Okay. Thanks so much for tuning in, though, everybody. It was good to see you guys. And yeah, I guess we'll be back live on Tuesday morning then. Or maybe I'll end up doing a Monday night stream then to do our sort of our New York Open stream. If it, I'll have to look at the schedule and double check. But yeah, maybe Sunday night or Monday night, I'll do that Sunday night stream on Monday night. Oh, it might be a short day on prop firms. Okay, yeah, I'll double check everything, make sure to if we are open or not. So, but yeah, thanks guys. Good to see you, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace out.